Last year, the New York Times released its deeply anti-American essay series called The 1619 Project, with the goal of recasting our great nation as an inherently evil and irredeemably racist country with a horrible past. Of course, it's all lies. If you want to truly understand our nation's history, the Federalist now has just the thing. It's called the 1620 Project in honor of the 400th anniversary of the arrival of the Pilgrims. And how perfect is that? Joining me now is John Daniel Davidson, a political editor at the Federalist. Well, welcome aboard. And your timing is obviously perfect because we have Thanksgiving. A lot of people have forgotten what necessarily we are celebrating. But tell us a little bit more about what you guys hope to achieve with this project, because the 1619 Project has been everywhere. Parents want to be able to overcome this, and this perhaps is the answer.
Yeah, the 1620 Project is not a direct refutation of the 1619 Project, which is self-refuting. The New York Times has already walked back its central claim that the American Revolution was founded to defend slavery. They've retracted that amidst a lot of pushback. The 1620 Project seeks to understand and appreciate and deepen our knowledge of the first arrival of the Pilgrims 400 years ago, and to understand what they did with the Mayflower Compact and the experiment in self-government that they launched 400 years ago this year. And it's really important to do this at a time of radical historical revisionism that we see all across society, from media to big tech to Hollywood.
Yeah, you know, John, it's amazing, too, that you kind of have to remind people about 1620, about the Pilgrims, just because of the nature of what's happened within the education system. And you mentioned the 1619 Project. This is what Nicole Hannah-Jones, the creator of it, thinks about our history. Listen to this.
We were not founded as a true democracy. We were founded as a democracy for landed white men. When we look at really the bloody internal struggles for democracy, they have been built around the expansion of democracy to people who are not white men.
Well, so, I mean, we can understand, I suppose, while there's a generation out there toppling statues and thinking everything is evil because of that kind of rhetoric, looking at our history through this narrow racial lens, it's poisonous. But also, isn't that what I think we rejected in this red wave in this election? We rejected identity politics. This is the core of that rot, and the cancel culture and racialism. What's your take on that?
Yeah, this whole way of looking at the world is actually fundamentally racist. And that's why you saw voters in California overwhelmingly reject affirmative action.
Great point.
In their referendum there, something like 56, 57% in very deep blue California. So Americans are not on board with the 1619 narrative. They're not on board with being told that their country is irredeemably racist and evil. And I think they're hungry to learn about the true founding of America, which was not 1619, it was 1776. And 1620 planted the seeds for 1776. And that's what our project is all about. We hope to make the materials, the essays, the interviews, the podcasts available to teachers.
Great.
And to get the word out.
That's what I was going to ask you, because the other project is out there. So this is available for teachers, homeschoolers, et cetera. John, great stuff.